welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Halloween look for you. This look is inspired by the movie It. If you guys like it, comment, rate, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you also remake this, tag me on my Instagram so I can give you guys some hearts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. To start, we're using our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk and placing that under our eyes, on our chin, our nose, our forehead, and our eyelids. This is going to help us bring out that very white clown face that we want. Then we're going to take a blending brush and spraying some MAC Fix spray, making sure we blend out all of this milky color that we just placed on our face, blending it out seamlessly. Afterwards, we're going to take our e.l.f. high definition powder and we are going to set our face to make sure that our makeup will not move anywhere during the day, because this will smudge because we just place a layer of milk pencil on our face. And make sure you press it into your skin very, very nicely. We're now going to dust it off. Make sure you take off all the excess. We're going to go in with our Too Faced palette using the color Sun Bunny to bronze up our face a little bit, because we do want to add some definition. I'm going to place it on our cheekbones, around our temple, and under the jawline a little bit. After, we are going to go in with our original palette, Coastal Scent, taking this red, bright red shade right here, and we are going to carve out our nose. Make sure you follow this bridge right here on our nose on both sides, blending it out very nicely as we go with a big fluffy brush, but not the hard edges. We don't want any hard lines. And now we're going to go back into our palette and take this darker red and do the same thing. This is going to add a little bit more definition, because we don't want just a very light pink. We want to start building up with a darker red color. Make sure you blend all this red out. And now we're going to go in with a darker brown color. This is for our eyelids. Place this right in the crease, blend it back and forth, make sure everything looks very seamless. And now going back in with our Milk Eye Pencil, we're going to place this right in the center of our eyelids. This will help us bring out the red color that we are going to place on top of this. Make sure you blend out the edges of this milk color. We don't want it to look like a big chunk in the middle of our eyeballs. So we're going to take this dark red and place it right on top of the milk color that we just placed down. Make sure you press it in there. And I am taking a blending brush and blending it out. And I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush and blending out the edges even more. Blending is key, guys, key. Right here, I am taking some of the high definition powder that we had earlier and cleaning up a little bit, because I don't want our edges to look a hot mess. So we're just placing it near the corners of the eyes and the nose and cleaning it up. So we're going to go in with that same dark red from earlier and placing it on our lower lash line. And this time we are going to go in with our Lorac Mega 3 Pro palette and taking this Dr. Roast dark brown color right here, placing it on the lower lash lines as well. Make sure you connect it to the corners of our eyes right there, so it won't look like a space is right in between. Make sure it's blended in equally with the upper eyelids. Now we're going to take our NYX eyeliner, making some very sharp wings on the side to exaggerate our look a little bit. Now we are going to take our NYX Milk Jumbo pencil again, placing it on the waterline of our eyelids so we can have our eyes pop a little bit. Bam! I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, spraying some of that MAC spray at the end, taking our Becker highlighter in Champagne Pop and placing it right in the center, right in the inner corner of our eyes so that can pop as well. I'm also going to place a little bit of that on my bridge of our nose. Now I'm taking this very fluffy brush and going in with that dark red color from earlier that was on our eyelids, placing it on our cheekbones a little bit just to give more definition, a little bit where our temple is at as well, bringing it up slightly, adding a little bit more detail to this look. Now I'm going to take our Makeup Forever eyeliner. This is in the darkest black color that they have for eyeliner. We're going to fill in our eyebrows, make it really, really dark, emphasize how bold our eyebrows need to look. You want to do small feathery strokes, so it kind of looks like hair, but not too much like hair because we're just going bold with this look. Make sure you blend it out with one of your clean brushes. After this, I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio in any dark color. Really, this one we have here is charcoal, and I'm going to make small strokes to make it hair-like. This brush helps a little bit better because it's detailed, and we are going to make a very sharp corner line right here going towards our forehead. It looks a little bit sharp. Make sure you're really slow and careful with this step so it looks like our eyebrows are pointed and you look angry from all the bad things that's happened in your life. And now we're going to clean up our eyebrows a little bit. I went in with my NARS concealer. This is in the color Custard. We're going to clean it up with a cotton swab. Bam. Cotton swabs clean everything. Clean all the mistakes in life. Bam. Bam. Alright, now I'm just taking my brush from earlier, blending the shadow back in so there isn't a harsh line where the concealer was. Now we're taking our Too Faced Perfect Red lip liner and making these small little strokes around our nose. So this is a darker red that I'm using first, and then I'm going to go in with this NYX orange lip liner, and we're going to put this on top of the red that we just placed. This will give it a little bit more definition, a little bit more of an ombre type of look. You also want to make sure you have little line strokes. Now we're going to blend it out a little bit. Then going back in with that NYX Jumbo from earlier, again, we are going to place small little white lines on our nose, but make sure this part is vertical. Make sure all the lines are vertical, none of them are horizontal, because we want a flame type of look. So our nose looks like it's kind of flaming off a little bit. It's on fire. And make sure you blend out the little white lines. After, we are taking our Mary Jo K lip liner. We are going to draw in our accents that make us look like a clown. So this right here, you want to be very precise. Make sure your pencil is sharpened so you can draw this really sharp triangle above your eyebrows. I kind of measure mine out a little bit. Just make sure you're doing this very slowly. I sped up this video because we would sit here forever and watch me do triangles on our foreheads if I didn't fast forward this. Alright, so we're going to clean up the edges with concealer. do triangles, longer triangles under my eyes. This one, I decided to make a more smudgy 3D line compared to the top triangles. You'll see, you guys will see what I mean in a minute. So just try to do this slowly, measure it out, make sure everything's even. And I'm just filling in the red color as we go along. So at this point, I tried to conceal to make sure the triangle was more precise, but then I decided to just smudge it around because the red was actually pretty hard to work with, and I thought these smudges look a little bit better smudgy. This look was better smudgy, for sure. So we're going to take this glitter that I bought from Hot Topic a while back, and we're going to place it over the red triangles that we just drew on. Yes, that brush is whack, so I end up tearing it off and using a different type of brush right here. So I used an angle eyebrow brush, and I just kind of placed the glitter in a little bit more precisely. We're gonna go back in with our dark red and place that dark red right on top of the glitter because I wanted a more red look than silver because the glitter was a little bit overpowering. And now, going back in with our Mary Jo K lip liner, we're going to line our lips. Right here, I am going to extend my corners a little bit more. So I just went straight out horizontally, and then I drew in a little bit more depth on the sides of my lips. So I end up filling in my lip with the Mary Jo K matte lipstick so I can see where I can work with the lines on our lips right here. Just fill it in first, and then you can see where you should trace out the lines. I didn't want my lines to smile too much, so I just went straight out horizontal so I could look a little bit more crazy, a little bit more scary. Here's my final look. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.